Hello friends, I am Sarah.
I'm Vicky.
Welcome to Moral Story.
Welcome to Moral Story.
You may think it's a story when you hear that all the passengers on a ship that went in good sun in the middle of the sea were dying in the snow at the same time, but such an incident has really happened. Not only this, the ship suddenly exploded and shattered. Come see the full story about this incident.
Let's go into the video.
Let's go into the video.
At the end of World War II in June 1947, the United States sent troops to many countries to show its strength to the world. The ship thus shipped was the Silver Star. The ship was traveling with US troops through Malacca on that particular day.
Technologies did not grow on a large scale during those periods. So they used the radio frequency system, the telegram system of the time, to send signals to ships by sea. By tapping a telegram machine, that information reaches everyone around the receiving telegram.
At this point, a signal came simultaneously to several ships sailing in the area and to a Malaysian port. The signal came, "Danger on the Orang Medan ship, everyone is dead, including the captain, I'm dead too." Everyone who saw this was shocked. Where did all the ships get this information? Began to study.
The captain of the Silver Star then ordered the ship to be diverted to the location where the information came from, as the Silver Star was near the scene. Accordingly, when the Silver Star ship headed towards the place where the information came from, there the ship SS Orang Medan was without that movement and commotion.
The biggest shock awaited them was when they saw some of the Silver Star crew on board the Orang Medan. Everyone inside the orangutan died in a coma. Everyone was dead, including the captain. When he saw the sender of this information, he too died in a coma.
The dead were all staring at something with their hands clasped in a state of remorse to prevent something from happening. Seeing this came as a great shock to those on board the Silver Star.
Seeing this, the captain of the Silver Star decided to move the ship to a nearby port. For that, the ship's crew was all involved in trying to connect the ship to their ship. Then the next mystery occurred.
Suddenly the Orang Medan ship caught fire and began to burn. The 10th Silver Star crew stopped the ship and began to disconnect. At one point the Orang Medan ship exploded and sank.
Many on board the Silver Star did not understand how this was possible. Information was immediately sent to the nearest departmental office about the presence of such a ship and the fact that the occupants of the ship were lying dead in the wreckage and that the ship had exploded.
This was followed by an investigation into which country the Orang Medan ship belonged to. The investigation revealed that the ship was not registered in any country. This caused the next shock.
How did this ship travel? Where was it made? Who traveled in it? What was carried in it? Why did they suddenly die in a coma? Questions remain unanswered as to why the ship suddenly caught fire and exploded. However, there are some theories about this, and let's look at it.
Theory 1: Abduction material. They say the ship may have been a hijacker and may have smuggled potassium cyanide and nitroglycerin, which may have been contaminated by a chemical reaction caused by seawater intrusion during a voyage, and that the fire may have been caused by water mixed with potassium cyanide. But if this theory is true, the cause of death on the ship is not known, but the eyes of the dead are wide open.
Theory 2: Natural outrage. Another theory is that the ship may have exploded as a result of this natural cold and heat, which may have caused some strange natural disaster. But there is no evidence for this. This has never happened before.
Theory 3: The ghost that infiltrated the game. They say that this thing is an act of some kind of demon, just as they usually kill a demon for something. That is why the claim that everyone died in a state of panic as if they had seen a ghost is widespread.
However, to this day this is how the accident happened. As no one knows. Many more interesting facts are being told about this mysterious accident. The ship may have been attacked by aliens, and some may have crashed the ship many years ago. But reports from people say that's just what's happening.
Who owns that ship? What was the ship used for? Who died during that trip? Why did anyone own this information even though it was spreading fast then? How did the ship suddenly explode? What is the cause of death of those who were in the freeze? Is still a mystery today. What do you think of this SS Orang Medan ship? How do you think this shipwreck would have happened? Who would have sailed like that on this ship? What would they have gone with? Leave your comments in the comments.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.